Shalom Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for teaching me this word, for allowing me to do another lesson. I want to say Shalom, Salakia. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akakwadash, for teaching me this word and allowing me to do another lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And this is Isaiah 54:7. It says, "For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee." Okay. And in this lesson, Lord willing, I want to get into something I was thinking of at work today. Is that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has really received the shit end of the stick, as they say. He has the consolation prize, which is this kingdom, man, to where the earth is not yielding its fruit. All right, to where there's earthquakes in diverse places. All right, to where there's wars in diverse places. To where he can never live in peace. So, hey, we gotta rejoice, man. And this really is a small moment compared to what we're gonna receive. All right, and just like in this world, we are forgotten of as far as being in a power seat. All right, because you had in times of Solomon. All right, you had in the times of David, certain portions of times during the Maccabees. All right, which we were at peace, man. We got 1,000 years of the Renaissance period. All right, which you had certain jakes that was still ruling over there up until the late 1700s. All right, but nobody talks about that. All right, we were ruling up in England, Europe, all throughout Europe, Spain, Russia. All right, great dynasties, great kingdoms, in which is not really talked about. All right, but that's okay, because in the kingdom, the kingdom is going to trump all of that, man. The kingdom is going to trump every, so-called civilization that has ruled on this earth, man. So it says, "For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee." And this is talking about the elect. All right, which really talking about all Israel, man. All right, starting off with the elect, because we know that the Lord is going to set up the kingdom through the elect, and through the elect, with Yahushai, the apostles on down. All right, through their lineage. All right, they're gonna, conceive seed. Slack, not conceive seed, but have children, and their children will bring back the 2/3 that die on this side. All right, but that word that word small. All right, because the Lord said, "In a small moment I have forsaken thee." That means young, small, or insignificant. So the moment that Esau has received, all right, from the Greeks in the late 300 BC all the way up until now, that's really a small moment, man. Because what's that? You figure from, let's give 300 BC all the way up until now. That's 2,300 years. But then you got to subtract 1,000 years, which we ruled. So that's really 1,300 years, man. And we know one day to the Lord is as 1,000 years. All right. So really, Esau only got a little bit more than a day to rule. All right. And he's going to go in captivity for 1,000 years. So when you do the math, all right, 1,000 years, if a day to the Lord is 1,000 years, as it says in 2 Peter 3:8, right? You would do, 29.5 times 29.5 times 12, because we know it's 12 months in a year, and it's approximately 29.5 days in a month. All right, So in 1 year, all right, that's 354,000. 1 year to the Lord is 354,000 years to us. You know, so Esau's gonna go into captivity for a long ass time, man. You know, we like, damn, we got it bad. Well, Esau gonna have it very, very bad, man. You know, Esau's gonna have it very, very bad, man. You know, and you multiply that by 1,000, that's 354,000 years. You know, so that's crazy, man. Esau's gonna go down hard, man. You know, and just as we're pushed out of the picture, even though we were ruling basically yesterday, that's gonna be the same with Esau, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna come back to this. What the scriptures say. Psalms 126:1, a song of degrees. When Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. You know, because this is just a bad dream, man. You know, and compared to, a 24-hour period out of a day, you only sleep for what? 6, maybe 8 hours. All right. So a dream, all right, at the time when you sleep is really a small portion of the day. You know, so Esau really received the smallest portion, man. All right, so now let's go back to what was Isaiah 54:8. It says, in a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment. Okay, the Most High hid his face for us for a moment. All right, because here our people don't really, well, the majority of our people, they don't know who they are, man. They don't know who the Lord is. All right, neither do they care. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahweh thy Redeemer. For this is the waters as of Noah. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. Slack, I'm going to read it again. All right, so it says Isaiah 54:8. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahweh thy Redeemer. All right, so the Most High is going to have everlasting, what's that word everlasting? Long duration, futurity, forever. All right, so the Most High is going to have a perpetual, all right, a everlasting, evermore mercy upon us, man. All right, and just as the scriptures say in Malachi 1:4, the Most High has everlasting hatred for Esau. Let's grab that real quick. All right, Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people, all right, so Edom is a people, Edom or Esau, all right, Edom is the nation name, Esau is the actual man, all right, because out of the loins of Esau came the nation of Edom, just as out of the loins of Jacob came the nation of Israel. All right, the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever. All right, so the Lord may wanted to dishonor, and the Lord may wanted to honor, as it says in Romans the 9th chapter. So the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is going to have everlasting mercy upon us, man. You know, we just got to think about that for a second. Here it is. Esau got the first. He was the first loser, man. He was the first to lose. All right? He was the first to lose, man. He's the first to lose now. He's going to be the first to get a foot up his, first to get a foot up his ass in the kingdom, man. You know, yeah, them other nations, they're going to receive, swift judgment too. But Esau, since he wants to be the forefront of Jacob's captivity, he's going to be the forefront, you know, of you know, punishment in the kingdom. All right. So it says, in a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith Yahweh thy Redeemer. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I would not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. All right. And that hasn't happened ever since the time of Noah. So we can see that the Lord don't lie. Okay. As a matter of fact, according to the covenant that the Lord said he's not going to drown his place, is you see the rainbow, so, and we see that, every time it rains, you see that, and the Lord's telling us that that's the Lord, and that's another way, we know that the Lord is going to come back and have mercy upon us just by seeing that rainbow. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me, for as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I will not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. All right. So the Most High is going to come back and have mercy upon us, man. Like Yahweh Shai prayed, he said, on earth as it is in heaven. All right. That kingdom come, that will be done. All right. And Yahweh Shai, being the express image of Yahweh, all right, has the same mind of him, man. They're two different people, yes, but they walk in the same spirit. All right. For the mountains shall depart and the hills be removed. All right. Which the mountains and the hills represent governments. All right. As a matter of fact, you have today what's known as what? A G20 summit, these certain summits, which you look up the word, what does a summit mean? The summit is the highest peak point of a mountain. All right. It says, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith Yahweh, that have mercy on thee. All right. So the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, is going to have mercy upon us, man. All right. And hey, man, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai for having mercy on us, man. That's really all we could say, man. The mercy of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right. I was going to get Revelations 21, but, you all can read that. Just something quick, because I got to get back to work in a little bit. Back to the plantation. But it's back at Psalms 126 and 1. This is a song of degrees. When Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, Yahweh hath done great things for them. But because even though, you have certain heathen that they living good, like over there in Saudi Arabia, in the United Arab Emirates, and over there in Dubai, they living great, man. But it's not going to be none compared to what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to do for us. This is why they say even the heathen, the ones that have everything on this side, they're going to be amazed. All right. And I said I wasn't going to get it, Revelation 21, but I just wanted to grab this point. In Revelation 21 and 4, and it says, God shall wipe away all. Let me see. I'll read the first 5 verses, read it through real quick. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Okay, so Jerusalem All right, when Yahushua comes back, he's gonna set things straight. You know, he's gonna take down all these kingdoms. All right, like it says in Isaiah 13, 2nd Ezra 13. What else? Revelations 18, Revelations 19. Okay. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven. All right, because Jerusalem is what? Is a people before it's a place. All right. And hey, we're nothing without that that veil, that safety, which Yahushua represents the veil, man. You know, that's why through the Spirit, when Mary Magdalene went to go see Yahushua, at the tomb, she didn't see him, but she saw two angels, one at the front of where his body would have been laying, and one at the back. Just like the Ark of the Covenant, Salaki. Yahushua represents that ark. When Yahushua comes back, there will be safety, man. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them. All right, so Yahushua is actually going to be with us physically, man. He actually told us during the time of the Passover, he's going to drink wine with us when he comes back and be their power. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying. This is all our people know, man. That's why it's so hard for them to see what we see, man. It says, neither shall there be any more pain, because the Most High is going to reverse our captivity. Deuteronomy 30:7. All right, and Deuteronomy 28:1-15. For the former things are passed away, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. Now that word new, all right, which means kainos, as respects form, recently made, fresh, recent, unused, unworn. It's like getting a fresh pair of shoes, man. That it's perfectly to your foot, or even more better, a fresh virgin, man. You get you a fresh virgin, man. The pussy is curved to you, man. Every time you go up into it, it just feels good, man. That's how it's gonna be in the kingdom, man. New as respects form, recently made, fresh, recently unused, unworn. As respects substance of a new kind, unprecedented, novel, uncommon, unheard of. As it says in the book of John, I believe. No, eyes have not seen, nor ears have heard what the Most High have in store for them that love him. All right. So these things are faithful and true. And that's something we can look forward to, even though we're still here. We got to look forward to, the Most High flipping the script, man. All right. And it's going to be forever, man. This place is going to be a faint memory of the past, man. In just a short period of time. That too, man. In just a short period of time, you're going to forget Esau even existed, man. Like it says in Isaiah 14, they shall narrowly look upon him and say, is this the man? So with that, Lord willing, you Akim will edify. Shalom to the elect.